As we celebrate America's 250th, Rick Rowe continues heading through the pages of the Arklet, Texas history.
This morning, he travels north to Broken Bow, Oklahoma, where the Choctaw Indian Nation pledges to never forget their code talkers.
Good morning, everybody. Rick Rowe coming to you from McCurtain County, Oklahoma, just outside of Broken Bow, where members of the Choctaw Nation helped win not one, but 2 world wars. They went to war because the country asked them to. 19 young Choctaw warriors who joined hundreds of thousands of other young men from all over America to end one of the most brutal wars of all time. World War I was different. Technology would play an ever-increasing role. The tank, the airplane, the radio. Yes, communication could change the course of a battle. The Germans were particularly good at listening in to our radio communication. Even the best encryption and code was being deciphered. Then, one day an officer hears a group of Choctaw speak in their native language. What if? Over time, a group of 19 Choctaw soldiers were chosen to develop a code to confuse the enemy.
For a tank, it resembled a turtle, so they would call the tanks Luxi. They use different numbers, Chuffa, Tuklo, which is 1 and 2, you know, how many tankers, how many this and that guns.
October 26, 1918, the Code Talkers organized a withdrawal of American troops from 2 French villages that the Germans never discovered. The next day, the Americans made a surprise attack and drove the enemy back. Again, the strange language had outwitted the Germans. Code talker Albert Billy later shared that a captured German soldier had asked, "What nationality was on the phones that night?" An Allied soldier said simply, "It was Americans."
An alien language cuts across the airwaves.
But the Army knew this strange language was a game changer.
I've never heard anything like this before.
And established over time a training program for other Indian tribes. When World War II broke out, the Choctaw and the Navajo and other tribes again fooled the best code breakers the Japanese had. Starting at Guadalcanal, then Iwo Jima, and finally the last great battle of the Pacific War, Okinawa, a feat made famous in the movie Wind Talkers. Today, bridges and some highways all over Oklahoma are named in honor of the Code Talkers, and this monument stands in Broken Bow, a symbol to Choctaw young and old that says when the country called, their people responded.
Yes, it is very important that we all know this story, young men and women, and the story really needs to be known and really needs to be in our history books.